What is up, my little demented necrophiliacs? Currently playing The Forest, and yeah, cool. I haven't played it in a couple of weeks, but I like to keep myself up, you know, just in case I get a bit rusty. No harm. Even though I've completed it, I'm waiting for an epic DLC, but they've decided not. Inlight Games, I think, create this. I could be wrong. Tickle in my throat now. Fuck's sake. Hold on, and I get a sub of tea before I discuss. No, that's lovely. But Inlight Games created this, and they stated that they're not going to give us an expansion pack. Um, they're just going to give us a totally new game based on the forest. Because so many people have thrown so many ideas at them that they're just kind of like, actually, you know what? Another game would just be good. Um, yeah, cool. So we're just waiting for it to get daylight so I can actually look around. See when that little moon reaches its peak, I can press square and it's going to be daylight. Um, Also, as well, I'm going to be super hungry. So it's time to light this fire. Although for the life of me, I don't know why I put a fire right where the save button is, because you have to use X for a lot of stuff. Now that should super duper fill me up. As soon as it's cooked. And if it doesn't fill me up, there's lots of other food along the way, like plants and stuff. Just to, let's check our inventory. We currently have 3 medication. There's plenty of cans, plenty of chocolate. See, I could have just went to the airplane actually. I got food, but I never thought. But I don't really like going to the airplane. It's pretty boring. You just collect stuff there. I want to get into the action. Get off your honkers, even though you can move fast. So there's no way of building shelves inside them. You can't, and even if you had a lift to carry the wood up, there's still no way of building trolleys. No, not trolleys, shelves and stuff inside. So we're gonna go in this big, massive house. This was the first house I built. Um, yeah. Why did I build it up in the sky? I didn't know. I thought if I build it up in the sky, there's less chance of them getting me. And then as I finished, I realized, oh, of course, they can just knock down the wall. Duh. And now I'm stuck in one of my booby traps. But I should get in if I push through. Ta-da. See, there's 3 doors and they don't work. So I was clever in a sense, but then I was like, oh, well, they can just knock it down. So there's no, like, cleverness really when I think about it. Well, I have so much medication and cans and other stuff. Like, collecting them is just no point anymore. I'm well stocked up. Let's just say that. But yeah, see, look, you can't really. Well, you can build a trolley up. I mean a lift. Look at the door spazzing out in the distance. You can build a lift. Oh, I thought that was a fucking cannibal. Yeah, you can build a lift up to the house, and you can add stuff. But I can hear something, and I really have my TV low actually. How could you not hear that? Now, you have to bear with me for a second. I did have a TV remote somewhere. Oh well. We will just have to suffer. Oh, it's high enough. Okay, cool. Yeah. I was trying to higher the volume actually, but it's high enough. So those cannies, as I call them, I know it sounds like another word, but it's not supposed to. I just prefer saying cannies than cannibals. So the cannies are in the distance. So let's find a boat and go on our travels to other locations. This really is just a casual video. I want that armor. So, how will I get that? Watch this space. Come on. Come on. Now, when there's one, there's two. No, I mean there's three, so yeah. Although I did waste 3 flares, but I have a plenty. Yeah, when I seen that lizard, I was like, oh my god, that looks like a snake. But as soon as I fired the first flare, he ran. Let's check my stick quota. Don't be fucking jumping. I forgot what to press there for a second. I mean, oh my god, fuck off. Where's this sword? If I want to do real damage, I will... You get out of my house. Oh, there's the bitch. She dies first. Did she just pick up a stick? Oh my god, I can't keep up with them all. Do I have any dynamite to blow the bastards up? Oh, sadly, I don't. So it's just burn, baby, burn. Now, you get instant kills with this axe. Ooh. Give me a minute to replenish myself, and then we can fucking continue our cafe. Why were they dragging off that body? I've never seen them do that before. Maybe it's a patch. But yeah, that's what this game gave us, patches. And when it did, it was technically a DLC, but it was just patches. And they added some new buildings and stuff that were in the main game, but they decided not to use them. And there's not a lot of interaction with them, so. Look at that cannibal in the distance, popping up and down out of my house. Tramp. He's dead next. Like, come on. If I hit you with this, you're dead, bitch. Come on. I think he's all on. Aww. I tried. Fucking. I seen a cannibal bollock. Two of them. They're taking me off. After so long coming in and out of this cave, I think they should change the music to like something like sunshine, lollipops, and cannibals on top. The cannibal is probably like during sex. Why do I always have to be on top? And the husband or wife is probably going to be like, I'm not that brave. You will eat me. Literally. No fear. That was lame. Don't ask what went on in my head, but it was funny. But trying to explain it wasn't. I don't mind coming in here. You get more supplies. Certain suitcases, which you get supplies in, respawn. And look at this. You can use this to boost your health. Get sozzled. And then it takes away your fucking energy, so you cancel one out with the other. And you do that before you go up the ladder. Because that way, oh no, before you open the suitcases. Because that way it replenishes itself. And you also don't collect the life, which I collected over here, either, till you do the life thing. Because then that stage, by the time you're actually going up the hill to get out, your life is full. Home run. And I don't mind coming back here. Like, I got rid of my armor, as you can tell. I lost it all during battle. Oh, cash. But it doesn't bother me. Because you just an excuse then to collect supplies when you get captured. Now, but I must remember I've been captured. Because you can only get captured twice. No, once, and then if you get captured a second time, you're dead. Because they make sure. And they're like, nah, not happening. The cannibal is like sitting in his boardroom going, you're not going back anywhere, you're gonna die this time. Swing legs. If you find a body, and then you find a pair of legs, you can put them together and make a body. Do 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 do. There should be another yellow box. Yellow box, yellow box, yellow box. So you follow this around like so, and you will come across it. Like so. There is also a third yellow box. And it is... But sometimes there's nothing inside it. And then sometimes there is. But it's worth checking because you get flares. So we just have to decide which way to go, and it's this way. Ah, look, a can of juice I must have dropped. Why not drink it and we pick it up? Ooh, berries. Poison berries. Okay. Oh, money. Okay, they're not poison, but they're definitely not blueberries, so they must be raspberries. You can tell because it has a fucking big juicy blueberry on the fucking tree. And did I just eat that? A puff mushroom is poisonous, but I can't combine it. That's stupid. See? You make these arrows poison, and then when you shoot them once, they will eventually just kill the cannibal. So you don't have to waste it again. But you can collect it. I collect all the arrows which I use. So I do. Now when you get them back, obviously, they're not poison anymore, they're just an arrow. And I ate one of those mushrooms, although I don't know why I'm carrying them if I can't use them, but... Oh well. I don't think they're actually poison. Oh, it's a deer mushroom. Puff and deer. See how they look so similar? There could be more around. I think the game is after spamming out a little bit. Because I'm eating poison berries and nothing is happening. Although I might just keel over in a second and just die. I could build a house here. Well, it's the first time I've ever seen a lizard on a tree. Sorry, lizard. Ah, you weren't quick enough. See, I could build a house here. Thought I was a wolf for a second, and then I realized there's none in the game. It was only a rock. Yeah, I could build a house here, and then I could use this. See? And then I don't have to go far for rope, which I use for my booby traps. Where are you? Look at that tree in the distance, doesn't that look like a person? Is that him? Let's explore. No, it's a tree. Trees can be deceiving. They look like cannibals. Imagine a cannibal tree. Maybe a stupid movie. There is a movie about cannibal trees. The Ill-Fated Troll 3. It's called Tree Killers. Troll Tree Tree Killers. I think it has another name. Who knows? We are going to my other camp, but not this way. I don't fancy going through the water. I hate the water. Stop. Where are you, lizard? Bastard. Although technically I do need to go in the water. I can die from poisoning, but that's not gonna happen. Like it takes life off you gradually, but you don't actually die. But it's best to get in the water and just wash yourself, because you look better too, and you feel better when you have a wash. Over the hill is my beautiful house. Well, one of them. It's a house that I keep forgetting about, actually. Yay! Ah, look at these cabbages. Watch this. Oh, I forgot about that other cannibal that was stuck in my house. Hopefully he spawned away. Didn't wreck the whole thing. Watch this. Look at this now. And what I like to do when I'm up here is light this fire. And the reason you light a fire is because you don't get cold when you're shooting them. And it's a way of stopping your hand from getting shaky. You get a bit of parky when you're in the cold. And yeah. You mean I have to go all the way around there to get my fucking arrow back? How many do I have? You've seen what happened to your friend. You want some too? Fine, so I won't leave you out. Oh well, if I didn't get you with the first one, I definitely got you with the second. I may start building something with bones. Does this house need a chandelier? Why not? That's good enough. Do I have a tub with bones here? I should have. Hold on. Probably won't see another cannibal now for ages. Sometimes they spawn on that island over there. Strange. Or that island there for some reason. If I go over there, that's a spawning ground for the zombies. So like the game, you know the way like they randomly appear. But that's where they're created by the game itself. They kind of like they just spawn there. Weird, I know. And you can actually see them just pop up and appear. You get all sorts over there. You get the deer, birds, you get the fucking full works. Good already. Don't do it. I can't. I just can't do it. Mm. Squirrel chops. Do 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 do. Squirrel chop. I don't have any room for any more squirrel chops. No, that's sick, keeping a squirrel head on your house. That's stupid, I don't have any more chops. Well, look, let's build a fire. Why not build a fire over here? Oh well, I just can't carry it so. See what I mean about spawning? That squirrel didn't run, as you can tell, but I'm not an animal tamer. It pretty much just spawns, so like, there's nowhere else for it to go, I guess. I feel terrible sticking a squirrel on the wall. Aww. I don't want to cook. Apparently I'm cooking food. Pick up the food, you thick bastard. Very seldom that happens. I walk into the fire. Actually, that fire in particular, I always walk into. See, I'm never really up here. You have to get used to it. Oh, look at the little turtle. Nothing is safe when I'm around. See, you learn to maneuver around your fucking camps. I think I said it before, but what this game is missing is lake monsters. Sea monsters. Now, see, that turtle is going to kill itself. And you want to know why? Because they always go through this pathway. And the pathway which they go through is where the fire is. I can hear that cannibal, although he's not going that way this time. But yet they come from the water, see, just there, and they walk across the fire. And of course, being so slow, they die. Did you hear that? That sounded unhuman, more than usual. Yoo-hoo! Turkey. That's very bad. Wait. He's still alive. Shit, the trap should have killed him. Did you just die already? You flaming heterosexual. That sounds cool. I'm just a cannibal creature, I have no feelings. I'm just after my next meal. Feels like a rapist. Okay. He's not doing any bashing. Clearly the fat fella died. How fucking time. But I didn't use any bow and arrows because I was just like, meh. The effort of having to go around to get them. And I still had to. Where did he go? Oh. Me thinks he's in the water. I'd say he ran in the water and died. He could have ran over the fire actually. No, that was out by that stage, I think. Oh well. I won't be saving this, obviously. Oh well, maybe, I don't know. I'll see. No, I won't be, because I was in a far better... Die. When I was squashing that, it sounded like something was in the water. You really should have the lock on the other side, but oh well. It's good either way. Light a fire to get dry. The fire used to be here. And then I moved it to here. Cause it's easier, but you just have to walk around it. But that's no biggie really. But when there's no fire it's handy. But like, if you're getting attacked, you need the windows. Like, here's good for shooting. Not bad for shooting. It's okay, but you can see stuff. Oh. Slightly better for shooting. And if they manage to get this far, shocking. But the window is here so I can get some food, like so. Like, I just, you know. Oh, I was wondering where my midfield went. I was like, you can't just disappear. My own fault, really. I didn't prop up the bar. I mean the fire. That tree looks like a person. There's trees everywhere. Trees in the air. Trees, trees, trees. .com. Oh shit, I never took my meds. And I didn't notice that because I was singing a cheesy song, by the way. Sunshine, lollipops and rainbows, everything. Do, 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 do. Here comes trouble. Do 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 do. Or maybe there's no trouble. He doesn't realize where it came from, I don't think. I'll just sit here and wait. I wish all those markers would go away so I can actually see. Oh, I see him. And a big fat blob. We have a daddy and a mammy. And we have a daddy and a baby, but we don't see the mammy that often anymore. Oh, there she is in the distance. Oh, fat one. Get out. Get out of here now. The Supremes. You're too tall to hit that fence. Brilliant, look at this. See what I mean about them respawning in this area? Ta-da! And we got our last skull for the lamp. So I may save it actually, after all. But I can pause it and just think about it later on. Yeah. He will go inside my house. For some reason they're able to go through the fucking fibers of reality. What am I looking for now? You do not need maps. I'm just burning a skull. Well, the flesh to get the skull. If you weren't a cannibal, I might like you. Do 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 do. So you see why I have that fence. I was building two fences, duplicating it up. Well, here's what I used to do. I don't do it anymore. Wooden fence, bone fence, and then a wooden fence, because it's easier to get wood than it is bones. So, and you have 3 fences around your camp. Although that big fat blob can jump, as you can see. I do have plenty of traps here. Nothing else gets in except him. Come on, you. So I can decide whether I'm saving. I'm in an okay position actually with life-wise now, so. I thought I picked it up, apparently I didn't. Yeah, that's brilliant, look at that. Oh well, this video is officially finito. Sayonara, bitches. Oh, look at the turtle. I could kill him and use him as a slave, but I won't do that. Oh, I will show you something I haven't, that you probably haven't seen. Oh, you peps. Let's have a look at my construction. Oh, there I am. Here's the secret buildings you unlock. You can unlock that for flying, but you can also unlock this tower, which is super duper huge. You can't go back though, obviously. Another way you can go back, like up, back, forth, you can't. You have to go all the way to the bottom again to see. But yeah, and you can build a roller coaster, a wooden roller coaster, which you use the turtle shell for floating around in. So there you go. Sayonara.